Minasan, konnichiwa. Welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be flying the Japan Airlines Boeing 777-300ER. Yeah, today I'm going to be flying from Sydney to Tokyo Haneda Airport. Yeah, flight time is going to be 9 hours and a half. And yeah, so actually this is the prototype version of the 777-300ER actually, which is registered Juliet Alpha 732 Juliet, which makes it final flight actually from Sydney to Tokyo actually. Now, this aircraft is the first 777-300ER actually, the prototype model of the aircraft. Yeah, also the first aircraft that is run with GE90 actually, GE90 115D. This is the most powerful engine for 777 right now. And yeah, right now we are in Patim already. We have air traffic control already in Patim. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun in Australia. And yeah, so before we start our flight, let's go ahead and jump into the cockpit. Okay guys, welcome to the Boeing 777-300ER cockpit. So let's go ahead and load our flight to Tokyo Haneda. Okay, let's see. So we are in Sydney. Okay, GPS position, IRS position. We are in Turkey, right? Okay, fine. Let's go to route, request, 7. Okay, we will request. Okay, let's go and load. Okay, pipeline has already been loaded. So Juliet Alpha Lima 52, Japan Air 52. Okay, runway is 34 left. 34 left. Okay, let's go and activate, execute. Okay, so departure runway is 34 left via, let's see. Okay, runway 34 left via Rick 6. Yeah. Okay, execute. And for our arrival is ILS 34 left via Arosa to Charlie. Yeah, let's just set transition trim actually. Execute. Okay, init page. So init page, let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna accept that. Okay, let's set cost index to 200. There we go. I think it's already set right here. Okay, let's request for boarding.
Boarding requested.
Okay, let's open the cargo door. Okay, let's contact ATIS right now, 118.550.
Cloud view 4,400 feet. Temperature 25. QNH 1010. On first contact with Sydney ground or approach, notify receipt of information hotel. Time check, 0204. Sydney Terminal Information Hotel. Expect independent, visual approach, do not pass through assigned runway center line. Runway tree for left and right for arrivals and departures. Independent parallel approaches and departures in progress. Wind, 070 degrees, 15 knots. Visibility greater than 10 kilometers. Cloud view 4,400 feet. Temperature 25. QNH 1010. On first contact with Sydney ground or approach, notify receipt of information hotel.
Okay, so information is hotel. Hi. Let's see. Okay, if you start. Okay, so let's just contact air traffic control right now. Okay. Okay, Sydney ground. Good morning. This is Japan Air 52. Is at 10:30 with information hotel. Requesting departure to Tokyo Haneda.
Japan Air 52, Sydney ground. G'day, you cleared to Tokyo via Richmond flight plan route. Runway tree 4 left. Richmond 6 departure. Richmond transition. Climb via set 5000. Squawk 1501. Departures on advisory 122.8.
Okay, clear to Tokyo Haneda Airport. Departure runway 34, Richmond 6 departure, climbing to initial altitude 5000, walking 1501, and initial departure 122.8. Japan Air 52.
Japan Air 52, just confirm runway 34 left.
Confirm on runway 34 left, Japan Air 52.
Japan Air 52, thanks.
Hi, arigato. Okay. So APU is on already. You can disconnect external power. Remove the GPU. Okay, packs on. Okay, let's do our takeoff calculation right now. Let me see. We can keep going right now. Okay. Okay, let's populate from last flight. Let's see. Meters. Alright, so let's see. Weight is correct, right? Yeah, weight is correct. Flaps optimum. Thrust setting optimum. Okay. Lead setting auto. Okay. QNH 101010 it is. Calculate. Okay, so flaps 5, takeoff rate 2, cell time 45, V1 166, 167, 174. Okay, okay, that's good. Okay, so thrust ref is, let's see, cell time 45, takeoff rate 2. Okay, let's go takeoff. So let's see, takeoff we select flaps 5. Okay, so V1, let's see, V1 is 166, 167, 174. 166, 167.
Station Sydney, terminal information, India now current. The changes wind 050 degrees, 14 knots. Clouds, view 4,600 feet, QNH 1009. Changes Sydney information, India.
Okay, 166, 167, 67. Yeah, now it's a trend actually, now 67. Okay, but let's see, let's set the heading to, let me see. I just noticed it's 67 already. Okay, runway heading is 335. Okay, let's set 5,000 for departure. Okay, flight director on and on, down nav is set. Okay, let's close the cargo doors. Okay, let's look at the checklist. Oxygen. Capacity 100%. Flight instruments. Heading 335. Altimeter 1010 is set. Parking brake. Set. Control switches cut off. Okay, pre-flight check is complete. Flight check door, close and lock.
All stations, ground will be away for approximately 2 minutes.
Okay, MPT is set. Takeoff speed is set. Okay, studio pre-flight is complete. Okay, let's set the trim right now. Okay, fuel pump on. Select to auto. Okay, let's set the trim right now. Yes, yeah. Okay, trim is set. Taxi and takeoff briefing complete. Okay, so before start checklist complete.
Station's ground is back.
Okay, let's set TCAS to walk mode Charlie. Okay, so everything is now set here in the overhead panel. Okay, let's disconnect the jetway and remove the wheel chocks. Okay, everything is armed, so that's good. Now let's remove the wheel chocks right now. Okay, everything is now set now. Okay, let's request for pushback. Let's open airport chart. Okay, so now let's request for pushback right now. Sydney ground, good morning. Japan Air 52, requesting for push start 10:30.
Japan Air 52, push approved.
Okay, so now let's request for pushback.
Japan Air 52, push approved.
Push approved, Japan Air 52.
Hello, good morning. Singapore 242 request Alpha to Singapore.
Singapore 242, Sydney ground. G'day. Confirm requesting clearance.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Affirmative.
Singapore 242, my apologies. You're cleared to Singapore via CADM flight planned route. Runway 34 left, CADM 1 departure. Climb via SYD 5000, squawk 1527. And departures advisory 122.8.
Air to Singapore back number runway 34 left into Massive departure in Chandler Southwest squawk 1527. Departure frequency 122.8 Singapore 242.
Singapore 242, thanks, and if you could just confirm your bay number for me, please.
Okay, so we push back from, let's see, most right and left.
What is that?
Sorry, Singapore 242, I missed that. Just confirm your parking bay number.
Parking brakes, please.
Okay, parking brake release.
Commencing push.
I will stand
Clear.
5 7.
Start at will.
Stand 57, thanks, Singapore 242.
Okay, we've been starting our pushback. So let me see. We will start the engine right now. We will start engine number 2. Okay, let's start engine number 1. Okay, let me stop the pushback. Whoa.
Please set parking brakes.
Okay, parking brake set.
Unlocking gear.
Okay, that was a close one.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Okay, we have a good engine start. Okay, so let me see. APU off. Okay, flaps 5. Okay, let's do flight control test. Let's see. Go left. Pull right. Neutral. Elevator. Pull down. Pull up. Neutral. Rudder. Pull left. Pull right. Neutral. Okay. Let's go to checklist. NTI is not required. Recall. Yeah, just only TCAS. Okay. Recall is checked. Auto brake RTO. Flight control check. Document clear. Okay. Before taxi checklist complete. Okay. Weather radar on. Rain, of course. Oh, we got some bad weather right here. Okay, that was too intentional. Okay, so now let's contact air traffic control for taxi. We'll contact ground. Okay, Sydney ground, Japan Air 52. Request taxi to runway 34 left.
Japan Air 52, information India, taxi, Golf Alpha, cross runway 07, holding point Alpha 6, runway 34 left.
Okay, taxi to runway 34 left. Information right now is India. Taxi to Golf Alpha, cross runway 07, then taxiway Alpha, and then lining up on runway, holding short on runway 34 left. Japan Air 52.
Japan Air 52, thanks. Just confirm holding point Alpha 6, runway 34 left.
Oh yeah, Alpha 6. We'll hold short on Alpha 6, Japan Air 52. Okay.
Japan Air 52, thanks.
Okay, runway turn off and taxi lights on. Okay. Okay, let's taxi to runway 34 left. Yeah, we are in Yankee, I believe, so we will go taxiway Golf. Okay. Okay, let's contact tower right now. Sydney Tower, Japan Air 52, ready for departure.
Japan Air 52, 3000 right, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff on runway 34 left, Japan Air 52. Okay, let's set tickets to TARA. Let's check the checklist. Lap 5.
City Tower, Mike Hotel, Hotel get established on the ILS runway 34 left.
Mike Hotel, Hotel, 3000 right.
We don't have traffic inside.
Approaching 34 left.
Okay, landing lights on.
Japan Air 52, I need you on the roll right now.
Should I take off right now? Japan Air 52.
Excellent.
Okay, let's just take off right now. Alright, so we are on runway 34 left. Okay, let's just take off right
On
now.
runway 34 left.
Okay, timer on. Alright, so now let's take off runway 34 left. Okay, thrust to 50%. Okay, thrust left, toga, height. $80 knots. Check to. Okay.
V1, rotate.
We are
V2,
okay, positive rate. We're up.
Japan Air 52, monitor Unicom, good day.
Monitor Unicom 122.8, Japan Air 52, arigato, thank you.
Mike Hotel, runway 34 left, clear to land.
34 left, let's land, Mike Hotel Hotel.
Okay, flaps 1. Okay, flaps up. Okay, autopilot on. Okay. Now we turn on flight off. Okay. Okay, let's set Unicom 122.8. Okay, Unicom is set. So let me see. Yeah, it is. Okay, LNAV, VNAV, altitude. Okay, let's just climb straight to flight level 320. Yeah. Okay, 10,000 feet, landing light off. Okay, altimeter to standard. It's a nice departure out of Sydney Airport. I'm doing the cinema video, so I hope you enjoy. Okay guys, so now we are descending to Tokyo Haneda Airport. So now let's go ahead and do our landing calculation. Okay, so landing performance. Okay, so let me see. Okay, meters. Calculate. Condition is wet, huh? Okay, so flaps 30, auto brake 1, VREF is 135. Okay. Okay, 5. Okay, descent checklist. Spec. Spec. Auto brake 1. Running data is 50. Okay, landing data is 5:30, 135. Okay, check. Approach briefing completed. Okay. Okay, so QNH 1024. Okay, altimeter is 1024. Okay, so let me check the weather. Okay, let me see. Okay, so in Tokyo, Haneda is light rain. Okay, clouds broken 3000. Okay, yeah, it's light rain actually. It's not too bad actually. Okay, so as you can tell, I'm gonna talk about the history of this aircraft actually. So yeah, this is the prototype Boeing 777-300ER. So yeah, this is the first ever build of the Boeing 777. And yeah, back then it was a test aircraft back in 2002 until 2004. And yeah, in 2004 it was delivered to Japan Airlines back in July. And I checked on the data, the first flight was from Tokyo Narita to Singapore. And yeah, the last flight is from Sydney to Tokyo in 20th November 2025. Yeah, this is the last ever 777 flight for Japan Airlines, just for the prototype version. This is the first 777-300ER. And yeah, Boeing 777-300ER is actually the best aircraft, to fly. And yeah, definitely miss the aircraft now. As the 777 had fly-by-wire controls, and also is fuel efficient, the aircraft. Oh yeah. So this is gonna be the last ever flight on Japan Airlines from Sydney to Tokyo. Okay, so there it is. So let's do approach mode. Okay, let's slow down a little bit. Okay, speed brake arm. Okay, glide slope captured. Okay, so go around altitude, let's set to 3000. Okay, we captured the glide slope. Let's see, flaps 1. Okay, flaps 5. I think let's try to drop the gear so that we can slow down. Okay,
2500.
okay, flaps 15. Come on, aircraft, just slow down now. Let's see, flaps 20. Okay, VREF plus 5, 140 knots. Okay, flaps 25. Flaps 30, landing checklist complete. Okay, let's contact traffic. Haneda traffic, Japan Air 52 is approaching on runway 34 left go. Okay, landing checklist complete. Hi. So that's it. Okay, everything is now set. Check okay, autopilot disengage. I manually.
Approaching 3-4 left.
Caution, terrain.
Oh yeah, terrain. Okay, we are too low. Let's just do it like that. Yeah.
400.
Check
300. Approaching decision height. Minimums.
continue. Check
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Touchdown, please. Okay, touchdown. Nice. 60 knots. Okay, nice one. Okay, let's make it to the left. Okay guys, welcome to Tokyo Haneda. Flight time is 9 hours and 2 minutes. Yeah, it was raining a little bit, of course. Okay.
Traffic, good afternoon, system 235, 101803, pushing south.
Okay, that's up. Okay, landing light off. Stop light off. Okay, let you start. Okay, flight director off and off. Weather radar off. Okay, traffic off. Wait, TCAS. Let's set TCAS to responder. Okay, you are off. There we go. Okay, we will select from map. Let's see. So I'm just gonna select this stand. Select. Go. Okay, so that's our stand right there. Okay, let me turn off the light right now. Light off. Okay.
735, Alpha 1 line up and takeoff 34 left, Lexus 4 departure flight level 20, Haneda traffic.
Okay. Stop. Okay, this is the last time we stop the aircraft now. Parking brake set. Okay. Radio is on. Okay, we will say goodbye to the Juliet Alpha 732 Juliet. So yeah, we will say goodbye. Sayonara. Okay. Okay, parking brake set. Okay, shutdown checklist complete. Okay, let's request for deboarding. Let's see.
Deboarding requested.
We will set shocks. Where is shock? Okay, let's go to ground. Door. Open the doors. Disarm that. Open the door. Okay.
Passengers deboarding started.
Okay, let's turn on the dome light. Now it's better. Okay guys, that was a nice flight with Japan Airlines Boeing 777-300ER, and yeah, this is the final flight of the aircraft with the registered Juliet Alpha 732 Juliet, and this aircraft is actually one world debris. It's very cool, and yeah, so Japan Airlines had to retire 777 because they're focusing on more fuel efficient aircraft like the Airbus A350, A350 1000 for long haul flight. Yeah, this is that's the future for Japan Airlines. You know, just to replace the 777-300ER. Okay, let's check the landing rate. Okay. Let's end the flight. Oh, that was smooth landing actually for the last ever flight. 107 feet per minute. Very nice. I really like it. did mess up on the taxiway before, but never mind. Landing was very nice, only 7 feet per minute.
Haneda traffic, Lufthansa 714, ILS 34 left, X-ray, currently at Skyhook. Haneda traffic.
Okay, so now the aircraft is deboarding right now. And yeah, I'm gonna miss the aircraft so badly right now. This is the prototype 777, of course. Okay, we will shut down the aircraft right now. TCAS to standby. Let's do the secure checklist. ADRO off. Let's see, passengers already deboarded, so let's see. Okay, let's grab the ground connection. Okay, APU off. Okay, ADRO off. And then emergency exit lights to off. Okay, and back to off. Okay, secure checklist complete. Okay guys, so the aircraft is, yeah, we were gonna shut down this aircraft right now because this is probably the last time. Okay, so let's see, like lowering the brightness, but we will say goodbye to the aircraft right now. So let's see. Yeah, this is probably the final goodbye to the Boeing 777-300ER. And yeah, that was a nice flight with Airlines 777 from Sydney to Tokyo. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, so let's turn off the external power. Let's see. Is parking brake already released? Yeah, okay. We will shut down the aircraft completely right now. Okay, final goodbye. Battery off. Arigatou gozaimasu. Sayonara.